Alrighty, beautiful people. In today's interview, I'm going to be interviewing one of my students, Arian. Arian, how much in payouts are we at so far?
Like 19K, done like 18 the past 2 weeks. First payout was in like June, but I kind of went on tilt after the first payout.
Beautiful. And as well as you're in that crypto position, or you closed that crypto position, right?
Yeah, I closed it today for like 12K, and a couple days ago made like 6 or 7. Not even on the 6, 7 shit. You feel me? I'm just, but yeah, bro,
Hell yeah.
shit's been pretty crazy.
So total of like what, 30K done in like the last couple of months?
Last couple weeks.
Last couple of weeks. Yeah. So
Yeah,
$30,000 in the last, let's just call it last month. Um,
yeah.
that's insane, bro. How are you feeling right now?
Uh, I mean, bro, like I was so delusional that like I'm not even surprised right now. Like I'm not like real shit. Like, bro, I already knew I was gonna be here, but so like I'm kind of mad at myself for not being like, I guess,
Here earlier?
yeah, like I knew I was gonna be here, so I was kind of expecting it, but
Hell
it's
yeah.
also an unreal feeling, not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's how it felt for me too. I don't know, it was weird because like it was like I knew I was gonna get to the where I am right now, but then at the same time
Yeah.
it's kind of like, damn, like this is reality now. Like this
Yeah,
is
like this is actually happening now. It's
yeah,
fucking crazy.
yeah, most definitely. So I mean, talk about your journey. How long have you been trading for? And yeah, like kind of talk about your journey as a whole.
Yeah, so I started trading like last couple days of last year. So like December like 27th or some shit. It's been like 7 months now. Joined the mentorship like I think it's been 2 months now. Got my first payout 3 weeks in the Discord. Started going on till after that, but after like you yelled at me and shit, told me to lock in, bro, I was like, and bro, like it gets to a point where you get actually like like you're terrified of making the same mistakes over and over. You're just so tired of doing the dumb shit. And once you get to that point, it's like that's I feel like where it makes or breaks you. Like whatever you do from there is gonna determine if you can make it on the other side in this trading shit.
100%, 100%. Talk about what overall allowed you to kind of switch from going on tilt to following your trading rules. Like, what were the things maybe I told you to do or that you did for yourself that allowed you to go from I can't control myself after a loss to now $30,000 done in the last couple of weeks?
Yeah, honestly, bro, it was literally just the lockout rule. But I feel like it goes more in depth, and it's like your ego at the end of the day. Like my ego is so inflated. Like you remember like that last Friday or like 2 Fridays ago where I blew that shit with 9K. Um, that was just my ego. Like I had 4 winning days, and for some reason the last day I just decided to turn off the lockout rule. It's pretty retarded.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
like
to give you guys context, basically he was on 150K. He had 9,000 something dollars in it. The last winning day, he got it, secured it, but he had a couple $100 left to get the max payout on Top Step, which is 5K or half the balance for 10K. And his ego kind of got him to the point of saying, like, nah, I want the max payout. And he traded up until either he was blown the entire account, so he blew 9,000, what, $500 in a day on an
yeah.
expense
Yeah.
to now, I mean, like a week after 20 or 30K in
Yeah.
payouts.
And bro,
And
like what's funny is about that is that I haven't lost a trade since that day. Like I haven't had a losing day since that day.
yeah, bro.
I think I'm on like a 12-day green streak or some shit.
That's like for the Discord members too. That's why I scream at you guys so much for auto lockout because like this is literally what you can actually accomplish.
Yeah, and bro, it's so crazy because like I'm no different. Like I used to be the one texting like the people like bro like Brian like bro I texted his dumb ass and asking for advice and shit like a couple months ago and like bro car ticket shit and like now I got people texting me after I post a payout and it's so crazy because bro I'm no different than none of these people. I just bro it literally just comes down to listening to what you have to say. Like bro, it's so simple and like I'm so mad at myself because I could have been done doing it so much earlier. But
Yeah.
bro,
And
it just comes
honestly,
down to that.
you know, it's so funny. I had that same feeling too because it took me OD long. It took me like 4.5 years to become profitable. And what I can tell you, bro, is honestly, and this goes for you guys watching too, if you're just starting to see success and you're mad because you realized how simple it was to get to where you are, everything is planned for a reason and God makes you go through certain things for a reason. Like it's very interesting. I look back on my journey personally, how long it took me, and I was like, why did it take me so long? And then maybe it took me so long because all those lessons I've learned throughout my entire journey of unprofitability, I now can teach to you guys on YouTube, my Discord members, and then be able to create demons like Arian who just decide to start doing 30 to 40K in 1 month, um, which is insane, bro. But I guess technical wise, kind of open up technical wise, maybe give some advice to the people. What allowed you inside the mentorship for on a technical standpoint that really changed up your trading from going from like, hey, I don't really know what I'm doing to okay, this makes sense. Obviously, without leaking all the sauce, but you can give away some value or some sauce.
Um, well, what could I say? Obviously, bro, just target the draw that makes sense. You know, just bro, don't be a dumbass. Like, if you're in drawdown, bro, stop over risking. Like, what else can I say, bro? The one thing that really helped me, bro, market conditions, because people don't look at that. Like, for example, today, bro, I slept in today, and like I see all these people lose and shit, and it's like, bro, you
That's
literally told us on the weekly outlook, Mondays and Fridays, first Monday of the month, no news, and like, bro, it all just comes down to listening, bro. Like, it's always gonna come back down to that, bro. Like, you pay someone to get their advice, bro. And if you don't listen, like it hurts, but you're gonna stay unprofitable. That's just like the
That's what
sad
I'm
truth.
saying, guys. Like, especially Discord members watching this right now, bro. Like, you guys are watching this. If Arian has done the amount of success that he's done in the last couple of weeks, and the only thing that allowed him to do it now instead of a month ago was just listening, I mean, it just puts it into perspective, guys. Like, I have to know what I'm talking about to some extent if we've created so many people kind of like in Arian's shoes. But I 100% agree with you. I think it's market conditions. I think market conditions is one of the biggest variables that people don't even look at, bro. And like this is why I'm such a big advocate on like, hey, trade this day or don't trade this day. And it's like these mistakes I think are what keep people unprofitable. It's these little minor mistakes of like, ah, yeah, but I want to trade today because I want to get
Yeah.
closer to the payout. You know what I mean? Which then causes bad things happening. I feel like what advice do you have, and what were the things you would have told yourself 3 weeks ago? Like, let's play it like that. When after you've blown that account, you blew the 9.5K in the Express. Obviously, you ended up obviously making it like right after, so it's like not really
Yeah.
applicable, but kind of
Well,
like,
it's also like it was kind of like on the weekend, so I had like the time with like, no trading in the weekend, so I had a lot of time to like reaffirm myself. And bro, I just came to the conclusion that bro, if you keep doing this shit, like, bro, you're gonna fail. Like, and like what you told me scared me too, because you were like, it gets to a point where you can only take so many losses. And bro, I did not want to get to that point.
yeah, that's the dark reality too, bro, of trading. And this is one thing I'll tell you guys. It's like I- it's so much better for you and your mental to fix your problems as soon as possible, get a mentor as soon as possible, because you and your mind can only handle so much up until you're kind of like at that stage where you're like, you know what, this trading stuff is just not for me, and I'm done. And I got to that stage a couple of times on my unprofitability route, and it's a really dark place because then you ask yourself, like, what's your alternative now? Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? I don't know what to do. And I would hate for any of you guys to get to that stage because you get to a point where you just lose all sense of confidence within yourself. And that is a dark place to be in, especially to trade in those conditions. Because if you trade in those conditions with no self-confidence at all, and you're just like, all right, I'm gonna just click the button, hopefully it works out. What ends up happening is you just take a bunch of terrible, terrible trades, and all of those terrible trades then compile and compound into just one shit ball, of just like life is terrible, mental's terrible, psychology's terrible. You don't know what to do. You're depressed, you're sad. And that's why I'm such an advocate on practice relationship with God, back test, forward test, journal, join a mentorship, do all of these things because it's like you guys are all headed down to where Arian was a couple of weeks ago of saying, I don't want to listen and I'm going to just basically do what I want to do versus, okay, let me just put my ego aside, listen. And the moment in which you do that, that's when you make the most amount of money. And this is like,
Exactly.
it's like, bro, these testimonials, I can keep doing them. I have literally infinite amount of members to do this with. I mean, Arian, can you let them know how really good the Discord is, bro? Because I
Bro.
obviously I have a biased opinion,
Bro, like
but
they just I don't know what it is, bro. They just don't believe it no matter how much you want to show them, bro. Like, bro, literally every single day, bro, people are ripping payouts. Like passing
that's what I'm saying,
accounts.
bro.
And
And
bro,
like,
like
go ahead.
and bro, like back on the technical stuff, like it was never really a strategy for me because I like everyone knows that the strategy is profitable. Everyone in the Discord knows that this joined. Everyone knows the strategy is profitable. It's so easy to learn. And I literally put two of my boys on. They joined like a week ago. My boy Mason and Max. Mason's about to rip a payout tomorrow. That shit's crazy. Shout out to my boy Mason, bro. But bro, literally Max told me like he was like, bro, this is the easiest strategy ever. Like I don't know why I wasn't doing this before, and I've been trying to get them to join, and they're finally like seeing consistency. So, bro, I can keep going on for days about how good the strategy is, but at the end of the day, it's all gonna come down to putting your ego to the side and sticking to your rules. If you just stick to your rules, bro, like you can get so much further.
That's what I'm
And I
saying.
think like,
It's like people don't really comprehend that, bro. They don't understand. Like, for example, like if you were to join the Discord, you put your ego aside, you listen to every single thing that I have to say, you're pretty much almost guaranteed, damn near guaranteed to make money. You know what I mean? It's just about the like adding on shit of your own strategy or oh, like you know what I see from people is they'll be like they'll join and be like, "Oh, I'm just here for psychology. I already have a strategy." And I was like, "Okay, well, if you joined in with that thought process, your strategy has led you down to exactly where you are. So do you enjoy where you are?" And like the answer is like no for majority of people. So it's like, okay, like why is your ego in the way of you changing? You know what I mean? And it's like with strategy, with psychology, with auto lockout, it's like, hey guys, set your auto lockout rule on. Like, all right, how many times did I need to tell you to set that shit on?
oh man, I think it was like two accounts I blew before it was really like okay, and then like someone made me put it on my mom's life, and that was like okay, like I just put this shit on mom's life. Yeah, I'm about to fucking print money now. Dead
Arian,
ass.
Arian, like me and Arian are way closer than the other Discord members because he came to the in-person event, and we were just talking, and we're like kind of friends now. And like he has my phone number, and I literally called him the night or the day that he blew that 9.5K in the Express. Called at him, I screened at him, and I just told him like, bro, what are you gonna do if your auto lockout rule and if nothing changes, what changes? You're gonna keep going down the same route that you're going down right now of getting so much success under your belt and then allowing that one day to just tarnish and ruin all of that. You know, and it's like these problems are all stemmed from psychology because it's ego based, it's thought process based, it's how you feel, it's what times you're waking up, what your diet looks like, what's your relationship with God. Like these are all the things that then shape you as a human being. And in trading specifically, you get paid for your thought process and what goes on in your brain. So if you always think in a terrible way and you do terrible things all day, that then is going to correlate and reflect into your trading of blowing accounts, no discipline, right? And it's just about redefining and reshaping yourself. So it's like my advice to you guys is like, look, if you're going to join the Discord, anticipate yourself and be okay with becoming a new version of yourself. A new version of yourself that wakes up at proper times, who has discipline, who listens, who puts his ego aside, who adopts everything. You know, like my best piece of advice to people who want to see success as fast as physically possible. And if some of you guys watching this video right now are like, "Hey, Salman, what should I expect out of this mentorship, and how much progression should I expect?" If you are willing to put your ego aside and listen to every single shred of advice and not miss one thing, I promise you, it will put you in 100 times better of a position than you currently are in. And like by now, guys, like I have enough testimonials. Like there's Arian, there's Brian, there's Kartik, there's Dead Wrong, there's, I mean, who else? Who else am I missing, Arian? I mean, I
Yeah, the mods Osman,
Osman,
Omid,
Omid, like,
uh,
bro, and I'm
bro.
just naming people that are 15, 20, 25K a month. I'm not naming the people that are doing the 2 to 5 to 7K. There's literally hundreds of people in that ballpark. And Arian, am I lying?
Oh no, there's like $1,000 payouts, six to $800 payouts every day. Like it's
Every
super
day.
normal.
And
Yeah.
like I just want to put it in perspective with these videos and these interviews of like truly what is possible and realistic right now. Like, and this is one thing that happened with me too, and I guarantee you Aryan was kind of like this as well. When you're unprofitable, you're just not sure if this is realistic. Like, hey, is this actually realistic for me to achieve? Is this possible? And you start seeing all these results, and then it's like, I have to be able to do this. Like, none of these people are different than me. And this is one thing I want all of you guys to understand. I am no different than you. Arian is no different than you. The hundreds of other profitable students in my Discord are no different than you. The 20 people that are at 10, 20K plus months are no different than you. They just were willing to put their ego aside and work harder than all of you watching this video. And that's ultimately why they are where they are at now, and you're not, right? So, and I'm not saying that to be rude or to shit on you guys. It's just like there's so many testimonials and they're all the same. right? Like Arian's story was the same as Omid's, was the same as Osmond's, was the same as Kartik's. It's the exact same, and it's repetitive. And I want you all to understand, if you just put your ego aside and work harder than everyone else, I promise you, you will get to exactly wherever you deserve to go to in life, right? And like that's pretty much it. But don't be that guy that just allows time to pass by him, and don't be that guy that just allows constant repetitive failure to build up. That was what Arian was on track to do, and he literally locked in, and in the span of weeks, he's at 12K in a crypto position that he closed, and as well as the other five or four 5K payouts that he's done. Like this shit is realistic and achievable, and anyone who tells you that it's not is an idiot, right? Have created so many people like this to the point where I think anyone is capable of doing this. And it's true, bro. And yeah, man, I kind of went on a yapping tangent there, but I just want to get some shit off my chest. Arian, do you have anything wrapping up to say to the people?
Nah, bro, just you gotta realize, bro, like there's gonna be people that just don't want it bad enough. And you gotta ask yourself if you're one of those people. Like, do you really want it bad enough at the end of the day? Like, are you really gonna do what it takes? Because realistically, everyone knows what you have to do to become profitable. It's not some crazy like secret shit. Like, bro, just take like one trade a day, just lock out, wait for a good setup. Like, it's so simple. I don't know, bro.
That's
That's about
pretty,
it.
yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Like, I know you guys watch these videos and you're expecting some secret, super secret, like, oh, well, he said this one thing, and now I'm going to do that thing, and then from there I'm going to make money. And honestly, it used to piss me off because I used to watch videos like this, and they wouldn't tell me that one secret advice. I'll be like, fuck this guy. He doesn't know anything. They're not giving me good advice. But I really want you guys to really understand and comprehend that the ways Arian got to where he is, the ways I got where I am, the ways all the other profitable people have gotten to where they are is just by doing the shit that no one wants to do. Not a single person wants to join a mentorship. Not a single person wants to backtest, forward test, journal, have a relationship with God, prioritize having good psychology, good risk management, put their auto lockout rule on, one trade a day, lower your contract sizing. No one wants to do those things because they're boring. And that's also why majority of the gurus you watch are not marketing that, right? They're like 10K on an individual trade. But what I want you guys all to realize is the things you don't want to do is exactly what will lead you down to becoming profitable in the first place. And if you are not capable of getting to that standpoint, then you're just time is just going to pass by you, and you're not going to see progression, and your life is going to go exactly the same. So instead of having that life of just poor shit quality of life, why don't you take the initiative now to change everything so you could start making a lot of money and change the entire trajectory of you and your family's life? I want you all to comprehend and remember, you are doing this not for just yourself, but for your family. You're going to have a wife, you're going to have kids in the future. Obviously, your family is going to prefer to you to have a lot of money. So you're doing it for them. And this is where you could start putting your ego aside and start working harder than everyone else. Because it's not just you. If you think it's just about you, you're selfish. You have your mom, your dad, your sister, your cousins, your uncles, your future family, your future wife, your future kids reliant on you to be able to do this shit, right? So the time is now. Like, take initiative now. Do all the things that were mentioned in this video now. Backtest, forward test, journal, have a relationship with God, join a mentorship. Surprise, surprise. Is it going to hurt you that bad? No. And like, I don't know, to go on a yapping tangent, it's so interesting to me how people will say, like, oh, yeah, my mentorship's there. You guys can join it. Like, I just feel like people aren't confident enough in their ability to change people to profitability. Like, I want you guys to join my mentorship because I know I could help you guys substantially. And if that makes me the villain, then I'm the villain and I'm a course seller. But at the end of the day, I know I'm going to be able to get you guys a really, really, really healthy amount of progression if you join. Like, imagine what type of person is marketing their business. Are like, yeah, guys, buy it if you want. Like, no, I will get you to profitability. Just lock the fuck in. Huh. But yeah, man. Anyways, Arian, you got anything wrapping up to say to the guys?
I was gonna just add on to that last part, bro. Just also, one thing that helped me is just taking accountability, bro. Like I had to realize that me like doing like the dumb shit, over trading, like not taking a loss, that's selfish if you really think about it. Because I'm doing this for my parents, and like they work so hard. So like, why am I doing the wrong shit? Like you just gotta hold yourself more accountable. That's it.
Exactly, bro.
Simple.
That's the
That's what's
beautiful,
up.
most beautiful way to put it. Hold yourself more accountable. You're doing it for other people and not yourself. That moment
Sir.
in which you feel like over leveraging, over trading, not putting auto lockout, remember your money is going to help you grow more money. And if you keep blowing through these accounts, you're not going to be able to help the people you love, which is selfish. So change the mental frame and mental perspective of saying, if I over leverage right now, I won't be able to help out my family. So switch it up. Anyways, y'all,
Sir.
beautiful ass interview. Thank you, Arian, for jumping
Sir.
on.
Thank you, bro.
I hope you guys enjoyed this interview. If you guys did, leave a comment. Let me know what your thoughts were. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.